this one out for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out.
And Breeze is on safety for the third time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how that alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if it's a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Breeze now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Traquan Smith.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Breeze pass. Intended for Jared Cook. Incomplete. Buda Baker there on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
27.
From the gun, Murray. Buying time to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
But many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good.
Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Breeze now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Got a man, he finds Sanders. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. Murray going to look to run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Murray to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jalen Townsend picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there,